Hi, my name is Harrison Tyrer, and this is a video showing some of the work that I've been creating while on exchange at KABK. I'm going to start by talking about the first project I finished whilst on my exchange, and this was for PlayLab. Our assignment was to redesign a game, and we had a 3-week deadline. My idea for my redesign of a game was to create a Guess Who PlayLab edition. I wanted to do this because this would encourage me to get to know all my new peers that I would be working with for the rest of the term. After looking at a few different versions of Guess Who characters, I tried a few drawing styles out to see what the best approach would be. I would have liked to make my final drawings a bit more caricature-like, but I'm not the best cartoonist and time was very tight. I was proud of the outcome, but when I presented it in the feedback session, my tutor said it felt quite safe. Initially, this frustrated me, but they were right. The project was nice and I completed what I set out to do, but it was missing a bit of a spark. After talking to the tutors, that could have come from using methods that are a bit more unpredictable. Had I asked people to maybe sit down for 5 or 10 minutes and drew them by hand and then digitalize them, it could have maybe gained that edge or that charm that it was missing. This was a very powerful learning moment for me, and I will definitely try to include this in my practice moving forward. This leads on to my image project. In this assignment, I was interested in the idea that colours possess energy and that these can be used and experienced. This led me to research the healing practice of colour therapy or chromotherapy. I thought it was really weird how you could heal someone by exposing them to colour, so I wanted to make my colour box to see if I could make people feel colour or induce a different state of mind caused by experiencing the colour. You would lay down, put your head inside the box, where there would be LED strip inside, changing colours to give the effect that the walls are breathing or pulsating. There's also a speaker inside the box, and it's playing the song Weightless by Macron Union. It was nice to work outside of the computer, and I really enjoyed using the wood workshop, because this isn't something I had access to back at my home university, and I wanted to capitalise on all the new facilities I could use at KBK. This outcome solidified my view that using more unpredictable materials or something I'm not familiar with will bring results that are original and interesting, as you can't think of the final outcome instantly, but you have to work your way towards it. However, COVID happened and we needed to find a way to keep the project alive from home, so I decided to push myself again and try to create some of the earlier visualizations from the project within Cinema 4D, because I'd started learning the software in my IST. I really like the work of Beeple Crap, so I was inspired to try and create my own animation where my colour therapy worked and I've taken over humanity with the technology. It was a real challenge to construct this piece, but that's why I'm so fond of this outcome. It's strange, it's quite creepy, and I think it concludes my image assignment very well. For the group IMD project on mapping Europe, Shimon and I created a long poster which told the story of the dilemma that Brexit is causing the Northern Ireland's border. We did extensive research into Brexit and Northern Ireland, and we used our research to try and tell the narrative of the bloody conflict of the Troubles and why this makes the Northern Irish border such a sensitive subject. We created a fictional border built up from archival images from the Troubles, which ends with information about what the possible solutions are to control the border once the UK leaves the EU. We then worked on bringing our long collage board to life through the coding and IMD assignment. We simplified our design down so we were just left with our interactive collage, which you could scroll through. The more you scrolled through, the more you learned about the border, the images that make it, and why they are there. This long collaboration between myself and Shimon has taught me a lot. I felt that we were a good team, and although our progress was slow at times, there was a good chemistry between us. I learned a lot from coding from Shimon, as he is an experienced coder, but more importantly, Shimon is a very expressive and experimental designer, and working with him has shown me that being raw and a bit more free can produce some really beautiful and elegant work. I feel like I'm very structured and systematic in my approaches, so I want to try and emulate more of this rawness in my practice going forward. This will help my work avoid being safe in the future, hopefully. I would like to finish off this video by saying a big thank you to all the tutors at KBK. This has been a super strange term, and it's a real shame that it planned out the way it did. But I have learnt a tremendous amount and met some wonderful and inspiring people. So thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye.